Hello, my name is Stuart Sorkin. I'm an attorney and a CPA who has been practicing in the area of exit strategy planning for the last 35 years. People have a common misconception about exit strategy that it only relates to retirement, but it relates to growing your business in a successful way, whether you are currently exiting it or building for a long-term exit. Since your business is probably your largest single asset, it needs to be integrated into your estate plan. Integration with your estate plan is important in several ways because one, if you do proper estate planning and something goes wrong with the business, some estate planning via the use of trusts in some form can provide creditor protection so you haven't put all your assets at risk. Additionally, the concept is that if you are building a business and you set up ownership initially or at some point in a trust for the benefit of your children, then that appreciation will not be part of your estate for estate tax purposes and will be taxed at lower rates and allow you to start the concepts of a relatively new concept. It's what the Rothschilds did 300 years ago, the creation of a family bank that can be used by you, your children, and subsequent generations to fund additional new businesses where the borrower pays money to himself effectively for the use of the money, and the family bank prospers. If unfortunately the deal goes south, by borrowing the money from the family bank, you have protected some of those assets because the trust that has made the money, that has lent the money, is a secured creditor. Therefore, it's in front of any unsecured creditors or any secured creditors who haven't asked you to subordinate that loan. So this is a way to also protect assets. But within estate planning, the other issue is it's not what you leave your kids, it's how you leave it to them. With a 50+% divorce rate, with high liability suits, with the issues of substance abuse, the potential for trust fund babies, that the change in our lifestyles with regard to the nuclear family is not what it was, and not all of your children may produce children. The use of long-term trusts have become a viable option for not just the wealthy, but for the middle class, because in a sense, who needs to have more creditor protection? Someone who has $1 million or $2 million from their family, or someone who has 25 million? So estate planning, while people are not as concerned about it because of the new raised exemptions, should be a consideration more for how you want your children to live their life with this inheritance. Entrepreneurs resist the idea of exit strategy, but I tell them that every entrepreneur will exit their business in one of 6 ways. They will either sell it to family, they will sell it to management, they will sell it to a third party, they become an absentee owner, it gets liquidated, or they die. Most clients do not like the last 2 alternatives, so they really should look at one of the first 4. And within that framework, I will tell you the best business to be sold, regardless, is when you're an absentee owner, because then the business is going to run well without you. I hope you have found this talk interesting, and if you'd like to have further discussions, please feel free to call me at my office or go to my website and send me an email, and you can find a lot more helpful information in my book called Expensive Mistakes When Buying, Selling Businesses and How to Avoid Them in Your Deal. Thank you for your attention. Have a great day.